Hi everyone, so welcome back to the channel. So in the previous video we have discussed second Roman of exercise 3C of straight lines. So till question number 5, and we will be continuing the remaining problems in this video, right? So question number 6. So is asked you to show that the lines 2x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0, 3x plus 2y minus 2 is equal to 0, and 2x minus 3y minus 23 is equal to 0 are concurrent. Next, and he is asking you to find the point of concurrency. So here, to show that these three lines are concurrent, so we have two methods to solve. So first one is by solving any two of the equations, finding out the point of intersection, and directly substituting in the third one. If it satisfies, then we say that the lines are concurrent. So there is one more approach, which is nothing but finding out the determinant of the coefficients of the three lines, and if it is equal to 0, then we can say that they are concurrent. Okay, in this particular situation, since we need to find out the point of concurrency, we are going with the first approach. Okay, so considering the first line, so 2x plus y minus 3 is equal to 0 and 3x plus 2y minus 2 is equal to 0. Now I am going to find out the point of intersection of these two line equations, right? Now what is the point of intersection formula? So here, point of intersection. So first of all, we are going to find out the point of intersection, and after that, when I substitute, if it satisfies, then we can say that point is point of concurrence. Okay, now what is the point of intersection formula? B1 C2 minus B2 C1 by A1 B2 minus A2 B1, comma C1 A2 minus C2 A1 by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. Now substituting the values, so here B1 is nothing but 1, so 1 into minus 2. So when I substitute the values, I can directly write it as 1 into minus 2 minus B2 C1. So B2 is 2 into C1 is minus 3. So 2 into minus 3 divided by A1 B2 minus A2 B1. So A1 B2, so 2 into 2 minus A2 B1. So this is A2 and this is B1. So 3 ones are. The same way here also we are going to get the same denominator. So 2 into 2 minus 3 into 1. Next, C1 into A2. So this is C1. C1 is minus 3 into plus 3. So this gives me minus 3 into plus 3 minus C2 A1. So C2 is minus 2. So this gives me minus 2 into A1 is 2 here. Now when I substitute, so what I am going to get? So in simplification, so this becomes minus 2. So minus of minus plus. So 3 2s are 6 divided by 2 2s are 4 minus 3, comma. So this becomes minus 9. So minus of minus is plus. So this gives plus 4 by 2 2s are 4 minus 3. Now on further simplification, 6 minus 2 is 4. 4 divided by 1 is nothing but 4. Next, minus 9 plus 4, it is nothing but minus 5. Hence, the point of intersection is 4 comma minus 5. Now substituting this in the third equation. Now this is my third equation. So what I am going to do? Substitute 4 comma minus 5 in equation number 3. So let this equation as number 3. Then, so this becomes 2 times of 4 minus 3 times of minus 5 minus 23. So I am taking the LHS. Now 2 4s are 8. Minus of minus is plus, 3 5s are 15 minus 23. So this gives me 8 plus 15 is 23. So 23 minus 23. So this gives me the value as 0, which is nothing but my RHS of equation number 3. What is that? 0. So from this, what we have understood? So 4 comma minus 5 is satisfying the equation number 3. Hence, what I can say? This particular point of intersection is my point of concurrence. This point of intersection is nothing but my point of concurrence, right? So likewise, whenever you require point of concurrence, then directly go with the first approach. If you just want to show, then go with the second approach. Okay, next moving on to the next question. So find the value of P. if the following lines are concurrent. So he has mentioned that the lines are concurrent. Here you can go with any one of the approaches. Okay, now I am going with the second approach here. So in this also I am going to show you one particular problem, right? So one I will explain you, the other one you please try yourself. Okay, now let us go with the first one and you try to do the second one. So moving on to the first one, writing the equation, so I can write it as 3x plus 4y minus 5 is equal to 0. Always it should be of the form ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, right? The same way second equation I can write it as 2x plus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0. Next px plus 4y minus 6 is equal to 0. Now taking the coefficients, by taking the coefficients and writing it in determinant form, then what I am going to have, 3 4 minus 5 2 3 minus 4 p 4 minus 6. Since he has given the points are collinear, sorry, the lines are collinear, that means this determinant value will be equal to 0. So why? Because since lines are concurrent, not collinear, they are concurrent. Okay, since lines are concurrent, so if lines are concurrent, then the determinant of the coefficients of the given three lines is equal to 0. Now finding out the determinant value. So how to find the determinant value? So first of all, 3 into, we will be taking its minor determinant, so 3 times of, so when you eliminate this row and this column, okay, then what is the determinant that I have? I have 3 minus 4 4 minus 6. Next followed by the sign convention, since first one we will be considering positive, next automatically we are going to consider negative, so minus 4 times of. So when you consider this particular 4, you need to eliminate the row and the column in which that particular 4 is present. So eliminating this row and this particular column, then what I am going to have, this determinant is 2 minus 4 p minus 6. Next followed by sign convention is plus, and here I am having minus 5, so minus 5 is as it is into determinant of. So now considering eliminating the row and column in which this particular minus 5 is present and writing down the determinant, so 2 3 p 4. So this whole value is equal to 0. Now simplifying this value, so 3 times of, so determinant value of this is nothing but by doing cross multiplication we are going to get it. So 3 times of minus 6 is minus 18. So 4 times of minus 4 is minus 16. Since we are going from down to up, so minus of minus becomes plus 16. Next minus 4 times of, here again the same thing, so 2 times of minus 6 is minus 12. Next minus of, so here also let me write, so minus of minus 16, so that you will get a clarity. Next minus 4 times of, 2 times of minus 6 is minus 12, minus p into minus 4 is minus 4p. Later on we will simplify that. Next plus into minus 5 is minus 5, so minus 5 times of, so here also we are going to do cross multiplication, 2 4s are 8, minus 3 times of p is 3p is equal to 0. Now simplifying these values, so minus 18 plus 16 minus 4 times of, here minus 12, minus of minus is plus 4p, minus 5 times of 8 minus 3p is equal to 0. Now minus 18 plus 16 is minus 2, so 3 into minus 2 is minus 6, minus 4 times of minus 12 is, minus of minus is plus 12 4s are 48, minus 4 times of 4p is minus 16p. Next minus 5 times of 8 is minus 40, minus 5 times of minus 3p is plus 15p is equal to 0. Now simplifying these values, minus 40 and minus 6 is minus 46, minus 46 plus 48, it is nothing but plus 2, minus 16 plus 16p plus 15p is nothing but minus p is equal to 0. Now from this, when I transpose p, I am going to get the value of p as 2. Okay, the value of p is 2 here, right? The same way you try the second bit. Next, moving on to the next question. Determine whether or not the four straight lines with equations x plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0, 3x plus 4y minus 7 is equal to 0, 2x plus 3y minus 4 is equal to 0, and 4x plus 5y minus 6 is equal to 0 are concurrent. Now for this, what we are going to do? Consider any of the three line equations. Okay, consider any three line equations. So considering the first three, what I can say? So x plus 2y minus 3 is equal to 0, 3x plus 4y minus 7 is equal to 0, and 4x plus 5y minus 6 is equal to 0. Now what he is saying? He is asking whether the given four straight lines are concurrent or not. Then for that, what we are going to do is, by taking three line equations, we can only say that those three lines are concurrent or not. But if you want to check for the fourth line, again you need to do the determinant condition. So to avoid that, what we are going to do is, simply we are going to consider any two line equations, and we are going to find out the point. Okay, so finding out the point of intersection for these two lines. So point of intersection. So what is the formula of point of intersection? So point of intersection is given by b1 c2 minus b2 c1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1, comma c1 a2 minus c2 a1 by a1 b2 minus a2 b1. Now substituting the values. So b1 c2, so 2 into minus 7 is minus 14, minus b2 c1, so 4 into minus 3 is minus 12, divided by a1 b2, so 1 into 4, so 1 4s are 4, minus a2 b1, so 3 into 2, so 3 2s are 6. The same thing here also, 4 minus 6. Here c1 a2, so this is c1 and this is a2, so minus 3 into plus 3 is minus 9, followed by minus c2 a1, so this is c2 and this is a1, so 7 into 1, sorry, minus 7 into 1, minus 7. Now simplifying this, so minus of minus is plus 12, minus 14 plus 12 is minus 2, divided by 4 minus 6 is minus 2. The same way here also, denominator is minus 2, minus of minus is plus 7, so minus 9 plus 7 is minus 2. So from this, what is the point that we got? So 1 comma 1. Now let us see whether this 1 comma 1 is satisfying the given two equations or not. If it satisfies, then we can say they are concurrent. Okay, so taking equation number 3, so let this be equation number 3 and let this be equation number 4. Already we have considered these two as 1 and 2, right? Next, what I can do, substitute the point 1 comma 1 in equation number 3. Then what I am going to have, 2 into 1 plus 3 into 1 minus 4. So 2 1s are 2 plus 3 1s are 3 minus 4. So 2 plus 3 is 5, 5 minus 4 is 1, which is not equal to 0. So which is not equal to my RHS. Hence we can clearly say that the third point is not concurrent. Next, moving on to the fourth one. So there is a chance, right? So substituting 1 comma 1 in equation number 4, then what I am going to have, 4 times of 1 plus 5 times of 1 minus 6. Now 4 times of 1 is 4 plus 5 times of 1 is 5 minus 6. So 4 plus 5 is 9, 9 minus 6 is 3, which is not equal to 0. So clearly this is not equal to my RHS of equation number 4. So clearly what I can say, this particular point 1 comma 1 is not satisfied by equation number 3 as well as equation number 4. So from this, what I can say, clearly the given, so the given 4 lines are not concurrent. The given 4 lines are not concurrent. Okay, so these 4 lines are not concurrent. So likewise we can prove it. See, if we have done determinant, so the concept of determinant, that is in the condition number 2, then we can say only for 3 lines, so we cannot say about 4 lines, right? So then again you have to do the second time by taking the combinations. Okay, that takes a little time and space also. So that's why we have gone through this approach, right? Next, moving on to question number 9. So what he has given, if 3a plus 2b plus 4c is equal to 0, then he has given a condition. The relation between ABC, right? The relationship between ABC is given. Then show that the equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 represent a family of concurrent straight lines and find the point of concurrency. So that is the question, right? Now to represent this particular line equation ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 as a family of concurrent straight lines, so we need to represent this particular thing in the form of L1 plus lambda L2 is equal to 0, right? Now first of all, what is given here? So we are given with 3a plus 2b plus 4c is equal to 0. So this is the given condition, right? Now we need to represent this ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 in the form of L1 plus lambda L2 is equal to 0. So for that, here we are having 3 variables, right? Now what we are going to do is, we are going to represent any variable in terms of the other 2 variables. So from this I can write this 2b is equal to minus 4c minus 3a. From this b I can write it as minus of 4c plus 3a divided by 2, right? So b is equal to minus of 4c plus 3a divided by 2. Now substituting the value of b in this particular line equation. So what is the given line equation? Ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Now substituting this value of b in this particular b value, then how can I write this as a times of x plus, instead of b I can write as minus of 4c plus 3a whole divided by 2 times of y plus c is equal to 0. Now by taking LCM 2, this I can write as 2ax minus of 4cy minus 3ay plus 2c is equal to 0. Now taking out the terms a as common, then I can write as a times of 2x minus 3y minus, or we can take it as plus c times of, if I take c as common here, I can write as 2 minus 4y is equal to 0. So from this what I got? I have got so some lambda 1 into L1 plus lambda 2 into L2 is equal to 0, right? Now I got here, this is my first line equation L1 and this is my second line equation L2. Okay, now this is my family of concurrent straight lines. So instead of lambda I got here c by a. By taking LCM we got a and c as constants, right? Now to find out the point of concurrence, what we should do? We need to solve L1 and L2. That means what is the first line equation? 2x minus 3y is equal to 0, and the second line equation is 2 minus 4y is equal to 0. So from this I can write 2 is equal to 4y. Now from this y is equal to 2 by 4, which I can write it as 1 by 2. So I got the value of y as 1 by 2. When I substitute this value of y in this particular equation, I can write it as 2x minus 3 times of 1 by 2 is equal to 0. So from this 2x is equal to 3 by 2. So from this finally I am going to get x is equal to 3 by 4. So I got the value of x as well as y. Here x comma y are nothing but my point of concurrence, right? Now from this directly what I can write? The point of concurrence or the point of concurrency is given by 3 by 4 comma 1 by 2. So this is nothing but my point of concurrence of the given line ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 when 3a plus 2b plus 4c is equal to 0 is being satisfied, right? So this is nothing but my point of concurrence. The same way we are having one more problem. So if non-zero numbers a, b, c are in harmonic progression. So harmonic progression means here indirectly he has given one condition and is asking you to show that this line equation x by a plus y by b plus 1 by c is equal to 0 represents a family of concurrent lines. Then find the point of concurrency. Okay, if a, b, c are in harmonic progression, a comma b comma c are in harmonic progression, then what is the relation we have? So we have 2 by b is equal to 1 by a plus 1 by c. 2 by b is equal to 1 by a plus 1 by c, or from this what I can write it as b is equal to 2ac by a plus c. By rearranging these terms, by taking LCM and cross multiplying, I am going to get b is equal to 2ac by a plus c. So any of these conditions you can make use of, right? So like the previous problem, here also we got b is equal to one relation in terms of a and c. Now substituting that in this equation, okay, you want to represent this particular line equation as a family of concurrent lines now, right? Then replace that value, then I can write as x by a plus y by, how can I write this as b? I can write it as 2ac by a plus c. Now whenever you are writing in the denominator, so first of all write down the equation and later on we will be substituting it. So what is given? X by a plus y by b plus 1 by c is equal to 0. So this is the line equation given. So in the place of b we need to replace with this, because this is nothing but the condition that he has given. So from this, how can I write it as x by a plus y by, instead of b I can write it as 2ac by a plus c. So denominator as denominator I can bring it to numerator. So this becomes a plus c plus 1 by c is equal to 0. Now taking out the LCM. So what is the LCM? So here the LCM is 2 times of AC. So when it is 2 times of AC, then what is missing here? Here 2c is missing, so 2cx plus here the whole thing is present, so y times of a plus c, plus here 2a is missing, so 2a times of 1 is 2a is equal to 0. So when I do cross multiplication, what will happen? So this 2ac can be cross multiplied and it becomes 0. And now multiplying, so 2cx plus a times of y is ay plus c times of y is cy plus 2 times of a is equal to 0. Now again taking out the terms of a as common. So if I take terms of a as common, then I can write it as y plus 2 plus next, in the next 2 terms what I can take common? C. If I take c as common, then how can I write it as? This becomes 2x plus y is equal to 0. Now if you observe this, so these are 2 line equations. So I can write it as lambda 1 into L1 plus lambda 2 into L2 is equal to 0. That means these represents family of concurrent lines. So we can say these represents family of concurrent lines. From this, what is L1? So L1 is equal to y1 plus 2, which is equal to 0, and L2 is also 2x plus y, which is equal to 0. On solving these 2 line equations, we are going to get the point of concurrency. So from this, y is equal to minus 2. So we got directly, with since it doesn't have x term, so directly we have obtained the value of y. Now substituting this value of y in this equation, then 2x minus 2 is equal to 0. From this 2x is equal to 2. From this x is equal to 1. We got both the values of x and y. From this directly what I can say, the point of concurrence, the point of concurrence is equal to 1 comma minus 2. So here the order is important. First we need to write x, then followed by y. Hence the point of concurrence of this particular family of lines is 1 comma minus 2, right? So for further more videos, so please stay connected with the channel, right? So thank you for watching the video. If you haven't subscribed, so please subscribe the channel and share with your friends, right? So thank you for watching.